So our featured speaker tonight is Major General Robert Bodisch. He has served in the Texas State Guard for the past 30 years. He currently serves as the Commanding General of the Texas State Guard. Throughout his career, he has served in several command and staff positions, including 2 years in Iraq with the U.S. Department of Justice International Criminal Investigative Training Assistance Program. There's a lot of big words in General Bodisch's bio. In addition to his military career, General Bodisch has a long list of law enforcement credits, including Deputy Sheriff with Harris County, Investigator with Harris County DA Office, and Chief Investigator with Texas Prosecutor Council, and Senior Criminal Investigator with Texas Attorney General's Office. In 2009, he was appointed Department of Public Safety Chief of Staff and Assistant Director of Texas Homeland Security. General Bodisch retired from law enforcement in 2018 and was commissioned as a Special Texas Ranger by the Director of Department of Public Safety. The General is married to Sharice Canfield and they have 4 sons. General Bodisch also holds a recent clearance with the U.S. Department of a secret clearance with the U.S. Department of Homeland Security. So I assume that means he can tell us things, but then he'd have to shoot us, so. No shooting tonight, but please welcome General Robert Bodisch.
Howdy. Howdy. You think I was from A&M, right? I go to so many things and there's always Aggies there and they're always saying howdy and everybody says howdy back and whoop whoop and all that, so I just figured I have to do it too. Well, thanks for having me here this evening, and it's a great honor and privilege to be up here with you. I like to do something whenever I talk to a group, and that is ask all the veterans to please stand.
Oh. Wow.
All the veterans. Thank you for your service. America is what it is today because of you. We appreciate you. I'd also like to recognize 3 members of the Texas State Guard that are here tonight. Judge Chuck Vanover. He also doubles as my lawyer, so if I say anything bad, he'll try to fix it for me. I also have Judge Don Cosby. And also Brigadier General Robert Hastings, who is our Army Component Commander for the Texas State Guard. And Julie, I certainly appreciate the fact that I think we communicated, 6 or 7 months ago, and finally got to this day here. Julie told me I could speak about 3 hours. So when she told me that, I thought, well, you know, I remember Socrates. You know, he was that great Greek philosopher, and he gave very, very long speeches, and the Greeks killed him. So I'm going to try to stay on target and stay on track here. Make sure I can operate this machine. So I want to talk about 2 things. One is the Texas State Guard, and I would tell you probably the best kept secret in Texas is the Texas State Guard. A year ago, how many people in here knew anything about the Texas State Guard? A year ago?
No.
A few of us. Wow, man, that's pretty good. Y'all are smart. So, I don't see that in a lot of groups that I've talked to. They said, what? Is that the National Guard? Is that the Army? No, Texas State Guard is a state defense force and a state military force. And as you can see here, we're authorized under federal statute and also Chapter 437 of the Texas Government Code. Title 32 says a state may provide by its laws, organize and maintain defense forces. And so back in 1941, the great state of Texas decided they wanted to have a state defense force, and that's when they organized the Texas State Guard. And as you can see here, the Texas Military Forces means the Texas National Guard, the Army National Guard, the Texas Air National Guard, and then the third component is the Texas State Guard.
Wow.
Here's our mission statement. We provide highly trained, mission-ready state military forces to assist state and local authorities in times of emergencies, for homeland security, and service through defense support to civil authorities. So basically, the bottom line is we're in a life-saving business. And business has been pretty good over the past years, back to 1941. And we'll talk about a couple of those significant events. But we're Texans helping Texans. So the State Guard is, the Texas State Guard is recognized as the premier state defense force in the country, and we're also the largest. We have an authorized strength of 2,300, and back in the later part of 2018, the governor directed me to expand the force to 5,000.